guys, it's Lindsay. I am not going to turn the camera around. I look pretty crazy right now, but I wanted to share you guys like my desk and what it looks like when I'm prepping for the new school week. Oh my gosh, 2 weeks of vacation time go by and I feel like I have not been homeschooling at all. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. I just wanted to give you like a little Sunday prep with me, inspirational, motivational, get ready with Lindsay as we go into our first week back at school. It's crazy, right? I still have my Christmas tree up, so it's still going. We still have our little snowflakes on our window. It's almost gonna be nighttime. My kids are out playing basketball with my husband, so I figured I would just share with you guys a very quick video, hopefully to give you motivation to get things moving with, homeschool yourself. So I'll try to post this video soon so you guys can be, doing this along with me. So here is just the stack of books that we use for the human body. Over here in this little area where I showed you in my homeschool tour, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I have my human body stuff that we've purchased or I just have had in my library, so I have to get that taken out. And our story of the world that we're going to be doing for this quarter, all this stuff goes, I don't want to get you guys dizzy, in here. So I need to take that out and get that stuff out, and that's totally fine. All this stuff stays the same. I have to change the date. We've been doing so good and we forgot to change the date the past few days. So here's our poetry books and Bible stuff. And then we're reading this, by the way, The Puppy Play Snowball for my son. He really wants to read this. My daughter reads these on her own. I talk about these all the time, so I just wanted to show you the book. So we're finishing this one up, and then I think we're going to start reading Magic Treehouse for Australia, because we're going to be learning about Australia this week, which is super cool, which I will share with you guys right now. Let me show you. So I just wanted to show you guys what's going on with me and what I've been thinking about, what I've been doing, and we're going to try to ease into school this week, make tomorrow fun, and then kind of get back into the routine that we've been following. But this is the map work that we do for Story of the World. I usually just make one copy because my son does not do this part because he just doesn't want to do it. But he usually colors these with us. So this is the warrior that we're going to learn about. So that will be really fun to draw and color inside of the little things. And then, so that's for Story of the World. And then this is the book where I get all of the suggested literature. We're in chapter 10. And so I've been going on to the library and holding some books for the first 4 chapters of the quarter. I tried doing all the chapters. It's a little overwhelming. So I just stopped at 4 chapters, and I think that's fine. This is the Story of the World unit study overview of what I'm going to be doing. It's really kind of funny. I've gone from being a little more organized, and I've just been really more laid back with unit studies lately. So Story of the World, I put January through. I don't know when we're going to end. It might be a 4 or 5 week unit study, and then we might do something else, or we might do the whole quarter. I don't know. I want to make this quarter more fun, more intentional, more, joyful, and just not unschooling, but more child-led. If I make sure we still do the core subjects like language and math. So here are the library books that I'm going to check out. Dingoes at Dinner Time. We're going to read that one for this week, and that usually takes a couple days to read. Those are easy reads. And these medieval books for France, and then favorite medieval tales. Did I write that 2 times? Yeah, I did. Those were written 2 times. Okay. And then Look What Came from Spain. That's for chapter 12. And then There's Nothing for chapter 13. And The Beautiful Butterfly for chapter 12. That's for Islam, which we're going to go over Spain. And then for chapter 14, we're going to go back to France again and do Voyages with Vikings. This is a book that I bought from Imagination Station from Adventures in Odyssey. So this book will be very, very cool to read. I'm excited. So we have 2 read out louds that are pretty simple, and then some picture books, resource books. And then videos-wise, we're going to just try to keep it really fun. Wildcats Australian Adventures, How to Make a Boomerang, Maui in the Sun. I don't know why it's there. I thought that was a book. So that is what we're going to do. I also have some videos on Amazon called Children of the World, which I love using just to look at parts of the world that we're going to be studying in Story of the World. And that's what I'm going to try to figure out last minute. And then also for our back to school, which is tomorrow, I have this cute little book that my son got me from Target. It's adorable. He got it for me for Hanukkah, and I thought it was so like kiddish, but it's actually super cute and I love it. So I'm doing all pink in there and just writing however I want to. It's just like a journal notebook, and it has these cute shooting stars. So he loves playing with the book, and I think he bought it because he likes it. So every time I write in it, I think of him. So I'm going to start writing some of the plans that I want for homeschool, but the plans that I don't want to write in my actual homeschool planner, because I just like to be a little bit more messier. But I was like asking my kids the other day, like, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to learn about? They definitely want to learn about animals. My son wants to learn about dolphins, and my daughter wants to learn about dogs because she's been on this reading kick with the puppy place. So Monday we'll learn about dolphins. We'll watch. I have the wild crabs and octonauts. We're going to write in our journals what we learned about dolphins, or a story about dolphins, like something where it's like fiction, so it's up to them. And then we're going to draw an animal, and we're going to go on Art Hub and draw some dolphins. And then here are the spelling words that I found online. I just looked them up on Google. So my daughter is going to do these words with the vocabulary, with the definitions of what they actually are. So she'll do those, and then my son, I just put those words for, vocabulary for a dolphin, or spelling words, not vocabulary. So that is what they're going to do, and I'm going to continue to do math, but we're not going to do like the Good and the Beautiful tomorrow. He's not going to do his reading lessons. We're just going to start off simple with math, and we're going to do Story of the World and keep it simple. I wanted to keep it like shorter on Monday since it's the first day back. I don't want to do all the things and then exhaust them, because we're just getting back into it. We had 2 weeks off. I didn't mention, but I wanted to do poetry tea times. That's another thing. So if we don't get to Story of the World tomorrow, that's okay. I think we will be able to. They can do this and read about dolphins and color it. My son can do this one. And then my daughter was going to do the dolphin alphabet activity, and these are some of the vocabulary words, and she'll put in alphabetical order. And I like how they have like a simple little picture right there, so it's not all color when you're printing it. This is from homeschooljourneys.com. I don't know how I got all these dolphin things, but I just looked up dolphin vocabulary, and you'll find all these things. And then this is just a writing prompt page, which I thought was so cute, because she has notebooks, but this will be nice to hole punch and put in her portfolio, and she can write about dolphins, either like I said, an imaginary story about a dolphin, or she can actually write facts about what she's learned. And then here's another one for her. She could color it. So my son's only going to do the coloring one, and maybe he'll help with the word search with her, because he likes to do word searches. So that is basically like what I prepped up for the Sunday, and my cute little journal for my son, which is adorable. I know, it's so cute. Something that I would not have picked out. But it's so cute that he picked it out for me. So I just have like my laptop opened up because I was looking for those library books. And here is my homeschool planner. This is from Plum Paper Planner that I love. I got one that I'm going to set up for the new year for myself, and one for our homeschool. This is January. I did set up January last week when I was in the porch outside just chilling. So I put week 18. So we're going to finish up quarter 2 this week. And then next week we'll start our quarter 3. We have soccer practices going on, starting up again. So it's going to start getting busy. And we have some book clubs going on with our co-op, so I just wrote those down. We have a game on Friday, and then all these Saturdays we have 2 games each day. And then I just put their book club books on here. It's for like a smaller age level or a younger group of kids. So these are books that she would never be reading now because they're a little easier, but I kind of like that because it's just a part of a group that is meeting together, and we talk about the plot, we talk about the characters, and we talk about everything. And the lady that leads it she does such a great job, and she has roles for all the kids, so it's really, really cool. And then this book we need to check out, so that's why I have it highlighted. Henry Hecklebeck Gets a Dragon. Never read it before, and I'm not sure if we're going to do book club on that day if we can make it, but definitely on this one. So, and then this is for next week, Encyclopedia Brown, and they want them to read it. This one for February, I think. So that is all I wrote in here, but this really, really helps me figure out like what's going on for the month, and it's super helpful. And then this week actually ends on Friday, so I'm gonna glue these 2 pages together, and I'm gonna put I already put it, week 18 And I just put little post-it notes since it's like our first week back. I switched things up a little bit. Monday, Spanish, and we'll do history these 2 days. And then I want to do Spanish on Thursday. My husband wants to speak Spanish with him more often, and he really feels like he needs to do it. So I'm like, okay, if I do Spanish with the kids on Monday, and then we do history those 2 middle days, because we only do a 4-week school week. If we do Spanish at the end of the week on Thursday, we have soccer practices here. We'll have time as a family after dinner to go over some Spanish words. So we will probably review one of these days what we learned here. And then when my husband joins us after dinner, he'll just go over the Song School Spanish book, vocabulary words with the kids, review it with them, and then maybe he'll add a little bit more conversational Spanish to the vocabulary words that we just learned. What my homeschool planner looks like, and then I have this planner where I like set it all up, and I'll be doing a flip through for you guys if you're interested in seeing like how I do my content planning. I'm going to be a little bit more on the ball this year. That's my goal. And I really want to like watch what I eat. So I'm going to put my food in like the Fitness Pal, and I want to track that. And then I want to read more books, and I want to read more of the Bible. And I have all these plans. I just want to be more intentional this year. It's 2021. Let's get things done this year. I just want to keep it simple, but just have something where it's all spelled out for me. And I want to have fun with like planning things in my own planner instead of having my homeschool planner. I want to have something for myself. And I have one last thing that I prepped actually right after I think we stopped homeschooling for Christmas vacation. We're doing BJU math that I always talk about in my homeschool updates. So this is like the contents. If you haven't seen like a flip through, I did one of this probably. But if you haven't seen one, this is the contents. And she is finishing up the customary measurement chapter, and we're going to go into fractions now. And then she has these left, like multiplication facts to 10, division, geometry, money. So that is all that we need to do for the rest of the year. So it's slowly but surely like going down. You can see that little, stack of papers that we've ripped off. So I took out chapter 10. So writing and identifying fractions. So that's what she's going to be doing after she finishes up the review for chapter 9. So she'll do this on Monday, and then she'll start chapter 10 on Tuesday. So that is what I wanted to show you for her. And then she also does teaching textbooks. So she does that like sprinkled throughout the week. I don't know why I say sprinkled throughout, but I do. So sorry, guys. My son, he's so cute. So every time he finishes a chapter, he likes to cross them off. So he's like, Mom, I can cross it off now. I finished it. So he is a little ahead of my daughter because she's doing teaching textbooks and her stuff is a lot harder. He really loves math. He is going to be on chapter 11, I think. No, this is chapter 11. He's finishing up. Okay, so now he's going to be going to chapter 12. Yeah, he's doing addition of 2-digit numbers, which is super exciting for him. He's going to love it. This is chapter 13. I'm just taking out more chapters in his because he goes through it fast. So 2-digit subtraction. So I have his 2-digit subtraction in here. And then actually, sorry for making you guys dizzy. He has his like stuff in here, but I like to put his journal. There, this is his journal. I like to have it in here, so we'll put his stuff back. But I like having their journal in here because we're going to write in this journal about dolphins tomorrow, so he can have it in here. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed my little prep with me Sunday night, hang out with Lindsay. If you like these type of videos, let me know. Maybe I'll do them like once every other week or something to share with you guys what I'm up to and what I'm doing. And then maybe if you're interested in checking out like how I plan in here for myself or my homeschool planner, I'll share that with you guys and go over like a week's worth of what we did so you can have an idea of that. So that is it, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to turn the camera around because I kind of look crazy, but I love you guys. I hope you subscribe to my channel, Momma Schmooze Homeschool Reviews, and I'll see you guys in my next video coming up soon. Bye, guys.